In this video we're going to go over a pretty quick program about how to format your initials and make them in fairly big letters. Anyways, we're going to the default package, right click that, go to new Java class, and we'll go format initial. Let's see, I'll just call it print big initials. Alright, and I think I forgot to go over this in some of these other videos, so I'm going to start doing it now. Instead of going through the whole typing in a public static void main, there is a great shortcut for it. We type in psvm tab, and that gives us everything we want. Out of convention, which I also haven't been doing, I'm going to put a comment that says main there, and a comment that says print big initials class there. And sometimes I'll just write class, but I want to show it to you both ways. Also, another quick shortcut that's pretty useful, Control Z and Control Y. That Control Z is undo, Control Y is redo. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is, let's write a header. This will print my initials. And I will put a new line there for some space. So what I want to do is, let's see, I'll use this J as kind of like a template to look at. We'll type in new tab there. Let's go 7 of those. And then we want some space between the H. Alright. And a lot of this is just going to be me playing around. There's really not a whole lot of teaching I can do here. Hopefully you're writing yours right now. So it's pretty good to print this out every once in a while. So I have the beginning of my J, I have the beginning of my H. I'm actually going to pause the video now, write a little bit of code, and then unpause it later on, because yeah, it's going to get pretty boring just to listen to this whole thing. Okay, I'm back. I've written a few lines of code, and I did a whole lot of editing on this, and it's still not perfect, but I think it's good enough to get the point of what this whole assignment's about. And whenever I run it, I print the J's, and my J is made with a bunch of J's, and my H is made with a bunch of H's. You can print longer words. Really, printing like this isn't practical. It gets pretty annoying, but I think it's a really good exercise for learning how to use those tabs in the new lines. To actually learn the new line part of it, we can edit this to go to a new, we can edit this to do a new line. Here, I'll show you what I mean, because I keep saying that wrong. Let's say I want to combine these two lines right here. Well, what I do is I copy this line, Control C, and I'll completely get rid of it. I only copy the text inside the parentheses. Go to a new line there, and Control V to paste that code. And this should come out the same exact thing. Alright, those two are combined, and I can continue doing that. So copy that, go to a new line there, and paste that code, and we'll get rid of that line. And still pasting the same thing. My initials look great, I think. The thing is, I can continue doing this, but you get the point. With yours, you may want to just go through and make everything on one line. Like I said, this really isn't a practical assignment. It has no use at all. It's just to help you get familiar with these. If you think you're familiar with the tab and new line, then I would suggest quitting there, because frustration will occur, and you might want to move on to the next video sometime. And speaking of that next video we will be doing is some simple math, just arithmetic. We will be adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing some different numbers. So I'll teach you how to do some math in Java. And, well, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.